The Iron Reapers rode through the storm like devils fleeing hell. The first real sign of war came when the Russians crucified a Reaper on the Welcome to Colorado sign. Not with nails, with motorcycle chains. His cut was ripped down the middle, the Reaper's skull patch stuffed into his mouth. Jax found him at dawn, ice crystallizing in the dead man's beard. That's when he knew this wouldn't end with territory. This would end with graves. The Bratva's mistake was thinking the Reapers were just bikers. They didn't understand these men were raised by wolves. Take Preacher, the Reaper's sniper, former 82nd Airborne. He set up in an abandoned fire watch tower with a 50 cal and spent 3 days picking off Bratva scouts. When they finally stormed the tower, all they found was a single playing card, the ace of spades, nailed to the wall. Then there was Doc, the club's medic. She didn't just patch up bullet holes. She brewed moonshine laced with enough fentanyl to drop a grizzly. The Reapers left bottles of it in a Bratva stash house. They found the Russians the next morning, blue-lipped and grinning, their vodka glasses still in hand. But Dmitri wasn't some dumb thug. He'd fought in Grozny, where buildings fell faster than men. He brought in Chechen hunters, men who could track a blood trail through a blizzard. They ambushed a Reaper patrol near Wolf Creek Pass. The bikers fought like cornered animals, smashing skulls with tire irons. Only Grinner made it out alive. He rode 20 miles with a knife still stuck in his ribs, laughing the whole damn way. The Reapers answered by turning the mountains into a death trap. They rerouted a snowmelt stream to flood a Bratva meth lab. When the Russians waded in to salvage their product, the Reapers dropped a downed power line into the water. The screams brought every coyote within 5 miles. They booby-trapped back roads with spike strips made from railroad nails. A Bratva convoy hit one going 70, tires exploded, trucks flipped. The survivors got picked off by Reapers hiding in the trees. Then came the night of the burning saints. The Reapers knew Dmitri was holed up in an old Catholic mission near Durango. They didn't just burn it. They pumped the vents full of motorcycle gas fumes and lit a match. The explosion blew out stained glass windows a mile away. Dmitri survived, barely, by jumping into a freezing river. They fished out bodies for a week, but the Bratva had one last card to play: treachery. They turned Hitch, the Reaper's road captain, promised him a clean slate in Belize. He led Jax into an ambush at a ghost town called Silverton. 6 Bratva shooters opened up from the rooftops. Jax took 2 rounds, one through the thigh, one grazing his skull, but he still put a shotgun blast into Hitch's chest at point-blank range. Should have stayed loyal, Jax growled, spitting blood on the traitor's corpse. The final battle wasn't some glorious last stand. It was butchery in the dirt. The Reapers cornered Dmitri's remaining men at a collapsed mine shaft. No guns left, just knives, chains, and bare hands. Jax fought Dmitri in the mud, the Russians' custom Makarov against Jax's rusted buck knife. When it was over, Jax stood up holding Dmitri's gold-capped teeth in his fist. The survivors scattered. Some Reapers went to Mexico. Some just disappeared into the wilderness. Jax rode north and never stopped. Now the Rockies are quiet. The cartels run the pass. The Bratva denies they were ever here. But late at night, when the wind screams through the canyons, old-timers say it sounds like Harleys in the distance. And if you're stupid enough to hike up to that fire watch tower, you'll find fresh shell casings and a playing card, the ace of spades.